Alright, so, video games. I have a lot to say on the subject, as I was what you could call a gamer. I'd say a loser, but either works, I suppose. But what I want you to know is this video won't be some typical stop playing video games post. It will be a more in-depth one. A lot of people cite things like the Matrix, the Deep State, etc. as wanting you to be weak, stupid, etc. You hear people like Tate, Hamza, etc. The elites wanting to put you down. And they're right. But they don't really go into detail about any of the elites. They don't mention names, they just say the Matrix or any other synonym. They are correct, as I said, in this assessment that there is something that wants to pin you down. However, they aren't specific. So, firstly, I want you to think about what a video game is. A video game is usually something where you gain points, you level up, etc. And there are many different types of games, like sports games, PvP, FPS, etc. But at the end of the day, all these games serve the same purpose. Video games replace being important in real life. They are designed to make you feel important. They use the same exact mechanisms that our brain uses to keep doing things like our reward circuits, our desires to improve our lives, etc. Video games exploit this. Now, this is by design, not only to keep you on them, but also to keep you completely useless. Video games are a tool used by the NWO. If you know what that stands for, then you know. If you don't, then look it up. Now, many people might have just scoffed and called me a conspiracy theorist, so I'll quickly just show you two clips of the people who are a part of this organization telling you exactly what it's called.
Here at WEF, I believe we're discussing, there's a lot of discussion about what the new world order will be, or how, even in the context of our new Helsinki, how do we work towards that new normative international order that allows us to address our differences and disputes as the civilized world?
Of how we can really create, I would say, a new world order.
So, as I said, it's a tool. Now, this tool is being used to target the young men, to emasculate them, and turn them into useless vessels. Now, they target the young men because behind every single great uprise, every single great army, it's young men. So, if you take them out, well, then a civilization can't have an effective army, can't have an effective military, etc. So if you take them out, you win automatically. Now, of course, this doesn't mean older men or women are useless, but this attack does actually affect them as well, because the young men that they're targeting right now will become old. They'll be old losers. They'll either, if they haven't killed themselves already, this is when they'll kill themselves. If not, they'll just be fat, sit around all day, watch TV, 9 to 5 rat race, etc. They're slaves. They can't do anything. Then women, they won't have a good father figure to look up to. They won't be able to, there's less options now for women to find good masculine role models as the partner. So now, I mean, you can just look at what effect that's had on them. Of course, they've been targeted specially as well, but this attack on young men has leaked into the attack on women. It's all a mission to destroy the family and all of the offspring that comes from it. Once everyone's a mindless vessel, they can do whatever they want, and that's what they want. These people want to take the place of God. And if you don't believe me, you can look up, what's his name? Yuval Noah Harari, fag. who's a member of the WEF. And he said he wants to rewrite the Bible. They want to rewrite the Bible with AI. Now the question is, what is the solution? The solution is simply to return to basics. Start by doing the right things every single day. Then, adding stuff on top. So, work out. Eat healthy. That's it. That's how you start off. And then, they'll get you on the upward path. Then you'll start doing other good habits. You'll start getting outside more. You'll start thinking about ways you can make yourself financially free. You can start quitting video games, etc. Now, to replace video games, I think the best way is to do something like weightlifting. Because with weightlifting, it's very easy to track your progress and level up. Let's say in a video game, you're level 1 and you want to get up to level 2. Just think about it the same way with weightlifting. My shoulder press is 10 pounds. I can only shoulder press 2 teddy bears. Okay, next time, shoulder press 4 teddy bears. And then 6. And then 8. And then shoulder press 10 teddy bears. Pretty strong, bro. Now, once you start doing this, as I said, you'll see massive improvements in your life. You'll get to the point where you don't even want to game anymore. And that's how I was. Like I said, I used to be a gamer. But once I started putting stock into things that mattered, caring about where my life was going, my desire to play video games almost vanished. I mean, I don't really play anymore. I don't have any games installed on my computer. Well, basically no games installed on my computer. Once in a blue moon, maybe. But I don't have any desire. I don't sit down alone and say, oh, I want to play video games. Never happens. So I'll end by saying you'll thank yourself so much if you just stop. Like I said, when I was younger, I did play these games, and I spent countless hours on them. Just imagine, I mean, you're a gamer, alright, you're a loser. So you've probably spent hundreds of hours on video games. Imagine those hundreds of hours put into something like a business. You'd already be financially free. You'd already have everything you want. But you don't. You played video games, like I did. So, you have to pick up on things later on in life and learn from your mistakes. And then help others not fall into the same pitfalls that you did. That's what life is about.